Hey friends, it's Michael Kostroff. I have booked a play. I'm about to start rehearsals in a couple weeks for Inherit the Wind at Pasadena Playhouse, which is exciting. Glad to have a job. If you don't know that play, it's about the famous Scopes monkey trials, as they were called, that had to do with whether or not they were going to allow teachers to teach evolution in the schools, because at the time they were only teaching creationism. And it led me to think about something that I may have mentioned to you before, that I think is very important in acting, which is making a case for your character. Characters rarely believe that they are wrong or misguided or shallow or anything negative, and just generally speaking, not always true. And I see actors. I'm going to say it seems to be particularly when actors are playing religious characters nowadays. Religion has sort of gotten a bad rap, and it's become vilified, so much so that actors sometimes seem to feel obligated to play their characters as shallow, brainwashed, or whatever, bigoted, unaccepting. And I encourage you to re-examine that. First of all, it's not true. There are lots of great people of faith all over the world. And, if you don't believe that, then you haven't met them, that I have. But also, you cannot play a person of faith and not invest in that person's faith. You have to make a case for your character, who most likely believes wholeheartedly in what they believe in and believes that it is fact and not brainwashing or some weird thing that we have to not bring our prejudices into these characterizations. You have to really step into it and embrace it, just as you would if you're playing a villain, who may not consider himself or herself a villain. Or some like I play a lot of jerks. They don't think they're jerks. No. They just think everybody's incompetent around them or whatever the thing is. So I want to remind you, make a case for your character. From the outside, as the actor, you can do all that work of figuring out what's really going on. But at a certain point, you have to step behind the character's eyes, take their point of view in order to do the job. So I'd love your thoughts on this. I'm pretty passionate about this particular nuance of acting. That we have to not be winking and commenting and bringing our biases in to our characterizations. Let the audience draw their conclusions. You have to play them honestly and with integrity. What I mean is integrity as an artist, and not, yes, I don't mean necessarily the character has integrity. They may or may not, but make a case for your character. Take your character's point of view. Then you're really playing the truth of the story responsibly. See you next week. Bye.